welcome to Captivating Home. If you love the charm of vintage country decor and dream of creating a cozy, elegant farmhouse-style cottage, you're in the right place. Today, we'll explore beautiful decorating ideas for small spaces, from outdoor settings to interior rooms, bringing timeless elegance to every corner of your home. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest home decor inspirations. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and share your favorite vintage country decor ideas. Now, let's begin transforming your small cottage farmhouse into a dreamy, cozy retreat. One, welcoming outdoor spaces with rustic charm. The first impression of your cozy cottage starts with its outdoor space. A charming front porch adorned with vintage lanterns, a wooden rocking chair, and an antique iron bench instantly sets the tone for an inviting farmhouse aesthetic. Layering cozy plaid or floral cushions, along with an old-fashioned milk jug repurposed as a vase for fresh flowers, creates a timeless, welcoming feel. Adding a weathered wooden welcome sign enhances the rustic charm even further. To complete the elegant countryside ambience, consider a cottage-style garden with vintage touches. A white picket fence, an arbor draped in climbing roses, and repurposed galvanized tubs as planters bring a nostalgic warmth. Pathways lined with stone or gravel, paired with wrought iron lanterns, offer a magical glow in the evening. Every detail, from a distressed wooden birdhouse to a cozy bistro table, helps create a picture-perfect entrance. 2. A cozy vintage-inspired living room. Stepping inside, the living room should feel like a warm embrace of vintage elegance. Soft, neutral-toned walls, such as creamy whites or muted pastels, create an airy yet cozy atmosphere. A tufted linen sofa, paired with distressed wooden coffee tables, adds charm, while an antique-style rug ties the entire space together. Accentuating the walls with rustic wooden shelves, vintage mirrors, and botanical prints enhances the farmhouse character. Layering textures is essential in making a small space feel inviting. Drape a crocheted throw over a wicker basket filled with cozy blankets, and incorporate weathered wooden crates for storage. A cast iron or enamel wood burning stove serves as a stunning focal point, evoking the warmth of a bygone era. To complete the look, vintage candle holders, an old clock, and a distressed farmhouse-style sideboard add a timeless touch. Three, vintage farmhouse kitchen with timeless appeal. The kitchen is the heart of a cozy farmhouse home, and a vintage-inspired design brings both beauty and functionality. Open wooden shelves displaying mason jars, antique dishware, and copper pots create an inviting, old-world charm. A farmhouse sink with a traditional bridge faucet, combined with weathered cabinetry and soft pastel hues, enhances the nostalgic feel. Wooden countertops and a butcher block island complete the perfect blend of rustic and refined. Small kitchen spaces benefit from clever storage solutions that maintain a vintage aesthetic. Hanging wrought iron pot racks, wire baskets for fresh produce, and repurposed wooden crates for pantry storage keep the space organized and stylish. A classic checkered or floral curtain under the sink, vintage-inspired pendant lighting, and a charming wooden bread box contribute to the cozy farmhouse look, making the kitchen feel warm and welcoming. Four, romantic cottage-style bedroom retreat. A vintage country bedroom should feel soft, romantic, and effortlessly charming. A wrought iron or distressed wooden bed frame, layered with delicate floral or toile bedding, sets a dreamy tone. Whitewashed or pastel-painted walls create a light, airy feel, while vintage lace curtains add an elegant touch. A cozy reading nook with a tufted armchair and a small antique side table makes the space even more inviting. Accentuating the room with vintage accessories enhances its nostalgic appeal. A distressed wooden dresser with an ornate mirror, antique picture frames, and a collection of vintage books displayed on floating shelves bring a personal touch. Soft, warm lighting from a crystal chandelier or classic bedside lamps adds to the ambience, while a vintage trunk at the foot of the bed provides both storage and character. Five, a charming vintage farmhouse bathroom. A small bathroom can exude vintage farmhouse charm with the right elements. A classic clawfoot tub or a pedestal sink instantly sets the tone for a timeless look. White subway tiles, a wooden vanity with a distressed finish, and oil-rubbed bronze or brass fixtures create a perfect balance of rustic and refined. Adding an antique-style medicine cabinet and a repurposed ladder as a towel rack enhances the farmhouse aesthetic. Thoughtful decor details bring warmth and charm to a compact space. A woven basket filled with rolled towels, vintage glass jars for toiletries, and a weathered wooden stool create a cozy and functional arrangement. Soft floral or gingham patterned shower curtains, along with a scented candle on a rustic shelf, complete the vintage cottage feel. Even in a small bathroom, the right decor makes a lasting impression. 6. A quaint and functional entryway design. The entryway is the first interior space guests see, making it essential to create a welcoming vintage country aesthetic. A rustic wooden bench with a distressed finish provides both seating and storage, while woven baskets underneath keep shoes and essentials organized. A vintage coat rack or wall-mounted iron hooks offer a charming and practical way to hang hats, scarves, and bags. An antique-style mirror reflects natural light, making the small space feel more open. To enhance the cottage farmhouse feel, consider adding a narrow console table with turned legs and a weathered finish. A vintage ceramic pitcher filled with fresh wildflowers, an old-fashioned lantern, and a stack of worn books create a beautiful decorative vignette. Soft lighting from a farmhouse-style wall sconce or an antique table lamp brings warmth to the space. A braided rug or a faded Persian runner completes the cozy and inviting entryway. 7. A charming vintage country dining nook. In small cottage homes, the dining area is often part of an open-concept space, requiring a thoughtful approach to design. A round pedestal table with a distressed white finish maximizes space while maintaining a vintage aesthetic. Mismatched wooden chairs, painted in soft pastel hues, add character and charm. A simple linen table runner, antique candlesticks, and a delicate porcelain teapot centerpiece enhance the timeless farmhouse feel. A cozy dining nook can feel even more inviting with the right decor accents. Hanging a weathered wooden shelf above the table to display vintage plates, enamelware, and glass jars adds a decorative touch. A wrought iron or vintage-inspired chandelier provides soft lighting, setting the mood for intimate gatherings. To bring warmth to the space, a built-in window seat with floral cushions and gingham-patterned pillows creates a charming and practical seating solution. A cozy and stylish vintage laundry room. Even the smallest laundry room can embrace vintage country charm while remaining functional. A classic farmhouse sink with a skirted fabric cover adds character while concealing storage beneath. Open wooden shelves lined with glass jars for detergents and clothespins keep essentials organized in a visually pleasing way. Whitewashed shiplap walls or soft floral wallpaper add a nostalgic feel, while a rustic wooden drying rack enhances the cottage aesthetic. Thoughtful decor details transform a simple laundry space into a cozy retreat. An old-fashioned washboard, vintage-style signage, and a wicker laundry basket evoke a bygone era. Hanging a curtain over open storage areas maintains a tidy appearance while contributing to the vintage aesthetic. Soft lighting from a wrought iron pendant lamp or an antique wall sconce completes the warm, inviting atmosphere, making laundry tasks feel like a charming ritual. A whimsical vintage country kids room. A vintage country-inspired kids room combines charm, comfort, and creativity. A classic iron bed frame, painted in soft pastel or antique white, sets the foundation for a cozy and timeless space. Layering floral, gingham, or patchwork quilts with crocheted throws adds warmth and nostalgia. A wooden rocking chair in the corner creates a perfect reading nook, while a repurposed wooden trunk at the foot of the bed serves as both storage and decor. To bring playful vintage character into the space, consider antique toy displays, hand-painted wooden furniture, and soft lighting from a whimsical chandelier or bedside lamp. A wall-mounted bookshelf with a distressed finish showcases a curated collection of classic children's books. Floral wallpaper or soft-hued paneling completes the timeless look, while handmade bunting or lace-trimmed curtains enhance the cozy, storybook feel of the room. A tranquil vintage country home office. A home office in a small cottage farmhouse should blend function with vintage elegance. A distressed wooden writing desk with curved legs creates a refined yet rustic workspace. A high-back upholstered chair, preferably with tufted linen or a delicate floral print, offers comfort and style. Open wooden shelves lined with antique books, ceramic vases, and woven baskets add charm while keeping the space organized. A classic brass or wrought iron desk lamp provides soft, warm lighting. Accentuating the space with vintage-inspired accessories enhances productivity while maintaining a cozy ambience. A pinboard framed in weathered wood holds inspirational notes and dried floral arrangements, while a repurposed wooden ladder serves as a stylish bookshelf. Soft linen curtains filter natural light, creating a bright yet calming workspace. A delicate teacup set, a small potted plant, and a classic typewriter add personality and elegance to the home office retreat. A cozy and vintage-inspired reading nook. A reading nook in a small cottage farmhouse should feel like a serene escape, filled with vintage charm and cozy textures. A plush armchair or a tufted chaise lounge with a floral or gingham slipcover creates an inviting focal point. Adding a distressed wooden side table with a delicate lace doily provides a spot for a cup of tea and a favorite book. Layering soft knit throws and embroidered cushions enhances the warmth of the space. The right lighting is essential for a perfect reading experience. A vintage-style floor lamp with a warm Edison bulb or a wall-mounted sconce with an antique brass finish sets a soft, relaxing glow. Open wooden shelves displaying leather-bound classics, ceramic vases, and framed botanical prints enhance the nostalgic atmosphere. To complete the nook, a woven rug and a delicate floral curtain create a tranquil retreat within your cozy cottage home. A warm and inviting vintage fireplace setting. A fireplace is the heart of a cozy farmhouse home, and even in small spaces, it can be designed to exude warmth and charm. A whitewashed brick or stone fireplace surround offers rustic elegance, while a reclaimed wood mantel adds character. Decorating the mantel with antique candle holders, framed vintage art, and a classic wooden clock enhances the old-world appeal. A woven basket filled with firewood completes the rustic setting. The surrounding seating area should feel intimate and inviting. A pair of tufted armchairs draped with soft knit throws, a distressed wooden coffee table, and a vintage Persian rug create a cozy atmosphere. Hanging a wrought iron or glass lantern-style chandelier above the space adds a touch of nostalgia. During colder months, a flickering fire, paired with a warm cup of tea, makes this vintage-inspired setting the perfect retreat. A delicate vintage-inspired dressing room corner. A small dressing room corner can become a charming vintage escape with thoughtful decor. A distressed wooden vanity with delicate floral carvings provides a romantic focal point. A vintage oval mirror with an ornate frame enhances the elegant farmhouse appeal. Soft linen or lace curtains draped along the sides of the vanity create a dreamy, whimsical effect, while an antique stool with a floral cushion completes the setting. 14. Storage solutions in a vintage dressing area should be both functional and beautiful. A repurposed wooden ladder for hanging scarves and delicate nightgowns adds character. Small glass jars or ceramic trays for jewelry and hairpins keep essentials organized while maintaining the aesthetic. A vintage hat stand, an old-fashioned perfume bottle collection, and a delicate table lamp with a floral shade enhance the romantic charm of this cozy space. A picturesque vintage garden patio. A small garden patio can become a dreamy escape with vintage country decor elements. A wrought iron bistro table with delicate lace tablecloths and floral seat cushions creates the perfect spot for morning coffee. Hanging string lights or a vintage-style lantern above the space enhances the romantic ambience. Repurposed wooden crates filled with potted lavender, hydrangeas, and roses add layers of natural beauty. 15. The patio area can be further enhanced with cozy vintage details. A weathered wooden bench draped with crocheted throws invites relaxation, while a repurposed wheelbarrow overflowing with cascading flowers adds rustic charm. A vintage-inspired metal watering can as a decorative piece ties the look together. Whether enjoying a quiet afternoon tea or hosting a small gathering, this elegant outdoor nook becomes an enchanting retreat. 15. A cozy vintage-inspired attic retreat. Transforming an attic space into a cozy vintage retreat can make use of every corner of your cottage home. Slope ceilings with exposed wooden beams add warmth and character. A daybed with a wrought iron frame, layered with floral and lace bedding, creates a serene resting space. A repurposed trunk as a coffee table serves both decorative and storage purposes, keeping the room clutter-free and stylish. The attic space can be made even more inviting with soft, ambient lighting. String lights woven along the ceiling beams add a magical touch, while a vintage floor lamp with a fringed shade provides functional elegance. A small writing desk with a distressed wooden chair creates a charming workspace, while a woven area rug ties everything together. Whether used for reading, writing, or simply unwinding, this vintage attic retreat is a peaceful escape. Final thoughts. Every corner of a small cottage farmhouse home can be transformed into a cozy and elegant vintage retreat with the right decor choices. From the charming outdoor spaces to the warm and inviting interiors, incorporating distressed wooden furniture, antique accents, and soft, romantic textures creates a timeless atmosphere. No matter how small the space, thoughtful details like floral fabrics, rustic elements, and warm lighting bring a unique sense of nostalgia and comfort. Thank you for joining us today on Captivating Home. If you enjoyed these vintage country decor ideas, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more home inspiration. Let us know in the comments which decor idea was your favorite, or share your own farmhouse decor tips. We can't wait to bring you more cozy, timeless design ideas in our next video. Until then, happy decorating!
Thank you.